Okay, so behind me, I have these things. And these are things that Amazon sellers sent to me, and they're paying me to review them. And I'm really excited because I actually have, this is end of February. It's been over a year that I've made this little money from Amazon sellers. Now, typically, let's rewind 2 months. 2 months ago, I was getting between 5 and 10 emails a day from Amazon sellers. About half of them were people I'd never met before, half of them were people I've worked with in the past. And they all ask, will you review this thing and put it on YouTube, put it on Amazon? And most of the people that found me through my Amazon storefront, but maybe a third of them find me through my YouTube channel. It's a lot of emails to sort through. In fact, for a time, I was spending a half hour to an hour a day just sifting through emails and working with sellers. And then once a week or twice a week, I would review a bunch of products like this. And I would do 5 to 10 a week. And I could make as much as, I think my best month with Amazon sellers was $1,400 or around that. Most months would be somewhere between $600 and $1,000. That's a typical month for me. And I try to batch them. I try to do all the reviews in one day or maybe 2 days a week. And every week I'm doing a bunch of reviews. And that's great in the short term because even when Amazon's offsite or on-site commissions are down, I'm still making money from Amazon sellers. So on a bad month with Amazon, I can still do pretty good, making like $1,000 doing these sponsored videos. But what has happened is in the last month, 2 big things have changed where the number of inquiries coming in has been way, way, way down. And so that's why I'm actually excited to do this. Usually I'm like, oh, there's so many to do and I never can get caught up. But I've been caught up for several weeks. Like I've had none or not very many coming in. And again, I mentioned there's 2 reasons. One is we just got through Chinese New Year. And one of the things that I actually really admire about other countries is when they have like national holidays, it's like serious. Like they go for a week or 2 and literally no one works during that time. Where here in the United States, and I'm so guilty of this, we'll have holidays for a day or 2 and I'll still try to find time to work at least on my side hustles, even during holidays. And I think I could do a better job taking time off. So I think that's really cool that much of the world has longer holidays, and when they have holidays, they truly take them off. I think we could do a better job with that. So for the last few weeks, I haven't had any inquiries coming in because people have been on holiday. But more than that, I think we're getting less inquiries because of things that the Amazon program have done. So with the lower carousel pretty much not being there for most products since the beginning of January, it means that doing a sponsored review for another company is a risky proposition because I could do a great review video and it won't even get posted because maybe they don't have a branded video, so they have no upper carousel. And with no lower carousel, that means even if I do a great video, no one's ever going to see it, at least not on Amazon. They might see it on YouTube and then click over to Amazon. But I think in the past, Amazon has removed things from carousels or tried putting carousels in different places, or maybe they've moved like the customer review videos to the top carousel and relegated other things around. And typically that happens at the end of the quarter. So that would be like at the end of March, the end of June, the end of September, the end of December, and they'll do it for a couple weeks. In my experience, so I've been in the program for about a year and a half, there's never been a period of time of like an entire month where the entire carousel has been gone. So like the lower carousel completely gone for a month. And what that has meant for me as an Amazon influencer is my clicks 2 months ago were right around, so you can see like for the last 28 days, how many clicks have you had? I was right around 200,000. Right now I'm right around 50,000. So I'm at 1/4 the clicks. Now, even if the carousel was there, it would probably be, I would guess between 120, 130, because you have a lot more clicks in December than you're going to have in January, February. So it would be down regardless. But what I'm seeing is that clicks have gone way, way down because the lower carousel is gone. So that's part of the reason these things haven't been here. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I've been editing this video on working with Amazon sellers, and I talked about the lull because of the lower carousel. And now here we are a couple weeks later, and the lower carousel is largely back. And how has that impacted requests? It actually did make a big difference. In the last couple weeks, since the lower carousel has been back, the number of inquiries I've had have gone up a lot. So now I'm getting like 10 a day. And it's interesting because a lot of these new inquiries coming in are being more hesitant. So they're offering not to have a commission. So I'm getting a higher percentage of people trying to do free, just exchange for the product for the review. Where in the past I had a lot more saying offering compensation up front. Now I'm negotiating back and forth with these companies, and another really positive thing is I've raised my rates, and I'm asking for typically $40 or $50 for a review, which is higher than I was doing a few months ago, and I'm getting more and more people saying yes to that. So if I can do 5 or 6 a week but get paid $50 per review, that's of course better than doing 8 or 9 a week where I'm getting paid $30. And so it looks like it's trending in that direction, but who knows what will happen. Now, if you're new to the program and haven't worked with Amazon sellers, let me just say this. The more videos you put up into your storefront, the more people are going to reach out to you. If you only have 50 or 100 videos, you might not be getting any inquiries right now, depending on what products you have or the quality of your videos. But I found, especially once you get up to the 300, 400, 500 range, then you're going to start getting regular inquiries from people who want to hire you to do videos. Now, you can do them for free. So a lot of people will just ask you, they'll say, will you do a video in exchange for the product? And you can do that, but pretty soon you're going to be getting a lot of inquiries and you don't want to do them for free. You can start really, really low. And sometimes that might make sense depending on the product. If someone's going to give you a $400 product and it's a bestseller, well, then it makes sense to do it for free, even if you don't need it, and if you don't want it, you can sell it on Facebook Marketplace or do something with it. I like to give away the stuff. I'm in a lucky position where as a school teacher, I have students who want stuff. And so I can just give stuff away to my students. But you can sell a lot of those things. And so it doesn't have to be that you're not making any money off it, at least in the front end, but you have a lot of options. You can also work. I had a few deals last year where I got hired to do like 50 reviews at a time for a clothing company or 50 reviews at a time for a shoe company. And in those cases, you might do it for free just to get mass stuff to give away or to sell. Or you might do it for as low as like $5 or $10 a product, because that still adds up really quickly. Or you might get lucky. My best contract, the clothing contract I did, was for $40 a product, and I got like 30 or 40 of them. So it ended up being really good money. So you have options. I just wanted to talk you through all this because I know a lot of people who are new to the program don't know what to expect. And having gone through this now, that's just my take on why there are lulls in communication with sellers, and what you can look forward to if you take it seriously and say yes to some sellers. And you're going to develop relationships where people keep coming back to you month over month, asking you to review. So it can be a steady source of income. Even if there was no money from the Amazon Influencer Program, just reviewing products for sellers can be a really awesome side hustle where you can make $1,000, $2,000, even more than that each month. So it can be pretty awesome. So that's it. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please like it, share it, subscribe it, do all those things, because this is a really small channel and I'd like for it to grow. That would be really cool. Okay, bye.